I wouldn't even touch it because it's Right now we're in Chulia Street and we're looking at the night market. What I've ordered right here is some the really famous Penang white curry meat, or you can call it like curry laksa. And over here I've got this wonton mee. So wonton mee is actually an egg noodle with char siu. I need to show you this drink. Guess what's this? This one is actually bitter gourd with apple. Like, so cool, right? Anyways, let's try this one right here. Now this one you can't really get anywhere else except for Malaysia, of course. These are what we call blood cockles. They're amazing. Now it's just gonna mix them all together. Yums. And all in. Something that you can never get in the UK. Let's move on to this one right here. Mix this up. It's salty, savory, slightly sweet. Don't continue eating now, so I'll see you later. So what's great after dinner? Dessert, of course. Welcome to this dessert shop. We've got 4 different hot desserts over here. Double boiled hasma here with some longan in there. So hasma is actually the phlegm of a toad, which sounds disgusting, but it has got a lot of collagen properties in there, which is why my skin is so beautiful. Next, we've got this one right here. This is what we call Gundam or Mak Tok. This is actually made out of grains. Then the next one over here, we've got a soybean curd. And the last one over here that I wouldn't even touch it because it's just so beautiful. This is a yin yang, or this one right here is some black sesame, and over here we've got some peanut paste, which is amazing. I'm gonna enjoy now, so see you later. Bye. Alright everybody, we're gonna be making some curry laksa today. Curry laksa is also known as Laksa Lemak back in Malaysia, and it's usually found in Penang or the capital. Now this laksa is very different as the one that we have eaten in the previous episode, which is Assam Laksa. Now this one has got like coconut milk in them, and then it tastes really creamy, really rich, and pretty much one of my favorite laksa out there. Let's get started. What we have over here today is, I've got some chicken stock. Now, if you can't be bothered making your own chicken stock, just get some boiling hot water and you know those cube ones, just throw it in and dissolve it, that's it. Signature chili paste, coconut milk, unshelled prawns. Now this one is important because we need the heads of the prawns. And then shrimp paste, fish sauce, fresh egg noodles, chicken breast. I've got eggs here and some tofu puffs, green beans, bean sprout, Asian fish cake. Now this is optional, and you'll need some fresh mint for garnishing. I'm gonna blanch the green beans first. I've got some boiling hot water here already. Now you're just gonna blanch your vegetables for about 1 minute, and that's it. Don't blanch it for too long because you don't want them to taste too soggy. Now when I was a kid, my mom would usually make this in the weekend because she'll have to start making this from scratch with the chili paste first, early in the morning, like 4 or 5 o'clock, and then she just continue boiling and making sure that the stock is rich enough. It's got like a nice savory flavor from the prawns as well as the chicken. That usually will take about 6 to 7 hours, and then by the time it's lunchtime, that's when we'll enjoy her curry laksa. Now to save time on boiling the water, always start with the vegetables first. You can start with the bean sprout and the green beans, followed by the fish cake, the noodles, the chicken. Then only you cook the hard-boiled eggs. Simple as that. Now you can actually have a bowl of cold water and then just run this through cold water. Let's get the bean sprout in. Now that is done, bean sprout is done. Just gonna take them out. The fish cake. Now, Asian fish cake is really different than the fish cakes you get from major supermarkets here in the UK. This is because it's like a springy, chewy texture to it. Perhaps I should make a video to teach you how to make ingredients that's not easily available in your local supermarket, like fish cakes, tofu puffs. Let me know if you want them. Alright, now that this is done, I'm just gonna take it out. I'm just gonna pop it here because I'm gonna slice it up now. Now while it's still boiling, I'm gonna just throw in the egg noodles. Now I'm just gonna be cooking this for about 1 to 2 minutes just to blanch it. So the next thing that you'll be doing is just to cook the chicken. Make sure your chicken is thoroughly cooked. So I'm gonna slice it diagonally. Now while the chicken is still cooking, let's slice your tofu up. So these are tofu puffs. You'll need this is because they absorb the amazing soup that we'll be creating later. So I love tofu puffs because once you bite into it, all the flavors from the soup just burst out, which is amazing. I'm gonna pop this aside first. Now our chicken should be done by now. While the water is still boiling, I'm just gonna put this egg gently in there. Then you can turn off the heat, close this up, and once you've done preparing all your ingredients, then the egg should be cooked. Let's bring our stock over. Now in my chicken stock, I'll be putting in some shrimp paste. I'll be adding some fish sauce as well. Let's just leave it to come to a boil. So with the chicken, you're gonna just shred them. Just using 2 forks and just shred them this way. This is all done. I'm just gonna take this and pop it here. Now comes to the really important part. We'll be throwing the prawns head, so just take the heads off. Pop all the heads in. Allow this to come to a boil. Once it's boiling, just lower down the heat and let it simmer for about 10 minutes to 15 minutes. I'm using the signature chili paste. It's because the signature chili paste has got like a shrimp paste and fish sauce base in there already, so it complements really well with the curry laksa, and it gives this curry laksa its unique character. If you're a fan of Malaysian food, this is a must-have in your kitchen. You can actually use this to marinate your chicken and then turn them into chicken satay, or you can also make our traditional staple food, which is Nasi Lemak. So this is the sambal for Nasi Lemak. Actually get a taste of my childhood, like how I used to spend time with my mom making this in the kitchen and then just enjoy it over a piece of rib. I know you can't smell it from over there, but you really have got to trust me, it smells amazing. Like, come here. Let me just show you how it looks like in there. Look at the stock that I'm creating over here. Now it's about 10 minutes already. Then it's time for me to pop in the prawns. Now the prawns, you're just gonna cook them for about 5 minutes, not too long. I'm gonna take out the prawns right now. And so I'll be adding the full jar of our signature chili paste. Smells amazing. Bring this to a boil again, then add the coconut milk in. Oh wow, smells so good. You'll be adding in the tofu puffs. Now for the tofu puff, just leave them in there because you want them to soak as much soup as they can. I almost forgot about our eggs. Just gonna slice it to half. That's all. These are all the side dishes or the condiments that you will need to have. Now comes the exciting part, which is plating them. Get like a handful of noodles. Just gonna run the soup all over the noodles just to heat up the noodles before you serve them. Take a good amount of soup and the tofu puffs all over here. Then just add all your side dishes. It's time to eat my curry laksa. Now how you're gonna eat this is just mix them all up and enjoy. Let's drink the soup. Ready? This is so good. Broth is rich, just a nice level of spice. Make this one and share with me. Tag me in at maktok.uk on Instagram and Facebook. And if you like this video, remember to like, share and subscribe. And if you've got any more ideas that you want me to do, just comment down below. I'll see you next week. Ta-ra!